Welcome back to BYW. I'm Nick Yates, the commissioner and captain of West Coast Wolves. Today's content will be a little different since opening day is right around the corner. And because of that, I want to get into, introducing the teams and going over the rules so there's no confusion for the viewers. Before I get into anything though, I just want to thank people who are subbed to the channel already and also the players who made this league even possible. It's been a great experience so far. About to go into our first official season and I'm feeling great. I look forward to every game, whether I'm playing or not. It's just always a fun experience. I can't wait. Yeah, with that being said, let me get into the team introductions. So, first off, there's two leagues, the American League and the National League. In the American League, we have the West Coast Wolves, the Mudville Bulldogs, and the 8 Mile Raiders. In the National League, we have the Spanos Saiyans, Stockton Serpents, and Tahoe Thunders. So in total, there's 6 teams, 2 players on each team. Each team has a captain, which they will make decisions on the field, subbing, whatnot, the lineup, and all 6 teams will go to playoffs. Once we have 8 teams though, there will be people who won't make playoffs. And since there's 6 teams in the playoffs, the number 1 seed of each league will have a bye game. So yeah, every player in the league has their own introduction video. Very short, so I'm gonna show it right now. Nick Yates, captain of West Coast Wolves.
Kevin Cisneros, West Coast Wolves.
Kyle Jenkins, captain of the Stockton Serpents.
EBK Youngblood, Stockton Serpents.
Cam Gould, captain of the 8 Mile Raiders.
Ricky Bowie, 8 Mile Raiders.
Sam Yates, captain of Tahoe Thunders.
Tyler Gilbert, Thunders.
Antonio Chacon, Bulldogs.
Marcello Santiago, Bulldogs.
JT, captain of Spanos Saiyans. Jaycob Spanos Saiyans.
Alright, now with the teams out of the way, I'm going to go into the rules. First, we're going to start off with the basics. These rules are very simple. I probably don't even have to explain them. There's 2 teams that go against each other. It's a 3-inning game. If we do go into overtime, it's fine. The base paths are wiffle ball regulation. Not every league has the same home run distance, but ours is around 80 to 90 feet. At the plate, simple, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 3 outs. With that out the way, I'm going to talk about pitching rules. Pitching rules are short, there's not much to talk about. The mound is 36 feet away from the plate, and this decision is up to the captain, but you're allowed to substitute your pitcher anytime that you want. But the pitcher does have to finish the batter that they're throwing to. While pitching, you can trick your batters in certain ways. For example, you can switch your arm angle mid-pitch. One thing you can't do though is take the ball out of your hand and switch it to the other. You have to have the ball in your pitching hand the whole way until you release. Now, onto the hitting rules. Again, a lot of these are pretty self-explanatory and you should probably know them if you watch baseball or anything. The hit by pitch counts as 1 ball. It's not a walk, it's just a wiffle ball. As long as the hitter is in the box, the pitch can be thrown. So some quick pitches may happen and it is illegal. There's a strike zone about 6 feet behind the batter. If the pitch hits anywhere on that strike zone, no matter where it starts, where it ends, it will be called a strike. Any foul balls hit into that zone with 2 strikes will be called as the 3rd strike. Just as if in baseball, hit a foul ball and the catcher catches it, it's also an out. On the bases, there is no leading or stealing. Since there is only 2 players on the team right now, there are ghost runners, and the ghost runners will only advance to the next base if forced. For example, if there's a ghost runner on first and you hit a single, now there's a ghost runner on second. Ghost runners also do not tag up. For example, if there's a ghost runner on third and you hit a pop-up and someone catches it, the ghost runner will stay on third, they will not go home. Finally, with hitting out the way, we're going to go on to the fielding rules. These are the last set of rules I'll be going over, so here they are. There are only 3 fielders at a time on the field, including the pitcher. With only 2 players, it's a little hard to get an out at first, so we have this rule where after fielding the ball, you can throw it to the pitcher's mound and that counts as an out. However, this will only count as an out if the batter hits the ball to you and they're running to first. This does not work for any other base other than first, and it will not work if you want to tag them out. There is a net behind the strike zone or a backstop. And if a runner is going home and you throw it to the net and it hits the net before they reach the plate, that will be called an out, just as if there's a catcher waiting to catch the ball. Also, hitting the strike zone will also count as an out. On the base path, there are butterflies, so if you want to tag someone and you're too far away to tag them, you can throw the ball at them, and if it hits them before they reach the plate, they're out. But yeah, those are all the rules. Can't wait for this season to, kick off. Opening day real soon, so better watch. Yeah, see you guys in the next video.